underway, the shop once again opens doors to customers. 50 Gephardt, KCBS.
Just ahead on KCBS.
I'm Chris Carlo with more on how candidate quality is helping Democrats sail toward the midterms against some pretty strong headwinds.
7:08 first for traffic. Here's Ted Ramey.
Still looking very, very good out there on Bay Area. I'm not seeing any signs of any slowdowns right now. But we did just have a new issue come in Bay Point. This is westbound 4 at Willow Pass. They've not said what exactly the issue is, but a report of a road hazard has come in. So there's something potentially, at least partially, blocking the lane in that area. But right now we are not seeing any associated slowdowns. If you see what's going on, by all means, let me know on the KCBS School Force 415-391-5227. That's 415-391-KCBS. But really, all around the Bay Area, things are looking very, very good right now. If we take 4 east all the way to Brentwood, no problems there. 4 west all the way out 80 and getting on in Hercules. You can hop eastbound and take that across the Carquinez Bridge, Vallejo all the way to Sacramento, no problems. Or westbound into the Maze and across the upper deck of the Bay Bridge. And again, things are going to look absolutely fantastic in all directions. Also looking good on the Dumbarton and the San Mateo bridges. So right now there is not a whole lot out there to slow you down. Your next update, 7:18 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Partly cloudy in the morning by the coast, becoming sunny in most of the Bay Area by the afternoon. Highs will be by the water, and in the mid-70s to low 80s inland. Tonight, mostly clear in the evening with some patchy fog rolling in. And by the coast after midnight, lows will be in the mid-50s and 60s. Tomorrow, sunny and breezy with some scattered clouds in the morning. Highs will be in the 60s and 70s near the coast and 70s and 90s further inland. 9 and AM 740 KCBS.
KCBS News Time 7:10. The promise of Republicans winning a majority in the Senate is fading as Democrats surge in some key races. KCBS's Chris Carlo reports some GOP leaders are blaming candidate quality.
And this is important because the Senate right now, there are very few open seats. By that we mean seats where there's not an incumbent running.
KCBS political analyst Larry Gersten says the seats represented a solid chance for a Republican win.
At the moment, they all look to be in jeopardy.
He says the candidates, J.D. Vance in Ohio, Mehmet Oz in Pennsylvania, and Herschel Walker in Georgia, were all endorsed by former President Trump in their primaries.
What these candidates have to do, basically, is pivot and somehow convince the voters that they're not as radical as they presented themselves in the primary.
He says they're trailing in polls. Mitch McConnell, reporting that poor candidate quality has jeopardized control of the upper chamber.
Now, it's not necessarily a lost cause. They're trailing by somewhere between 7 and 10 points.
But Gersten says there's another wrinkle here. Fundraising is drying. Chris Carlo, KCBS.
Even as the monkeypox vaccine is falling short of the need nationally, Santa Clara County is preparing to offer more appointments for people seeking a dose due to a change in vaccination requirements. Under new federal guidelines, healthcare providers can use less of the vaccine for each person, increasing the shot. The dose can now be 1/5 of the amount compared to the full dose used before. A portion of the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds, long used for COVID-19 vaccination appointments, is now serving as the county site for monkeypox vaccines. About 300 are being vaccinated daily at the fairgrounds.
KCBS News Time 7:12. We're about 2.5 minutes away from a check on the KCBS Sports Line.
Visit Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill today to see a full collection of discount and live working vignettes.
A bad team facing a good team, it's never completely out of it. Nick Costos, co-host of You Better You Bet, 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern on the BetQL network.
There's 162 teams.
The best teams are going to lose 60-plus times, and the worst teams are going to win 60-plus times. Each side is its own.
Make betting on the baseball regular season so much fun.
All the insight you need to bet smarter is at BetQL.com. And listen to You Better You Bet with Nick Costos and Ken Barkley, streaming weekdays from 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern on Odyssey.
They should be 8 by 7. When it comes to closets, Janina's Home Organization is different. It's not tidy. Schedule right? I'm going to need help, but she needs to reorganize and pantries rent. Indeed can help her hire great people fast. I need Indeed. Indeed you do. Your job
job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Apply.
New on Curiosity Street.
Those bears walking right at me. We'll see if he wants trouble or not.
Follow filmmaker Casey Anderson as he gets an unprecedented face-to-face look at Alaska's fiercest carnivores on the Tracker's Diary Bears of Katmai. Plus, why is the tiny island in the one of America's most crucial outposts? Discover the truth behind this mysterious trans-Pacific stopover on Curiosity Street. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit CuriosityStream.com.
Let's talk about America. Not taxes or tweets or the issues that divide us, but how incredible our country is. Left, right, up to winding coastlines. Whether you come home to a crowded city street, tree-lined suburb, or sleepy small town, everyone deserves to live in a clean, green, and thriving community. To create beauty that ripples from one neighborhood to another and one block to the next. We are Keep America Beautiful, the nonprofit working with millions of people just like you to end littering, improve recycling, and beautify our communities. Because every mindful action and sustainable habit has a positive impact, and it all adds up. Learn how you can join Keep America Beautiful.
Belmont, on the one-year anniversary of the fall of Kabul, Afghan refugees continue to resettle.
7:15, time to check the sports line. The Giants lost to the Colorado Rockies by a score of 4-3 yesterday. Both teams back in action just after 1 o'clock this afternoon. The A's beat the Mariners by that same score, 4-3, and they're back in action just after 1 this afternoon. Joe Hughes has more sports.
The home stretch, the Oakland A's have committed to giving some of their younger players an extended a month and a half of the season. That includes rookie shortstop Nick Allen, who is well regarded for his glove and viewed as one of the best defensive players coming out of the minors anywhere in baseball. Nick Allen telling A's cast that Oakland rookie manager Mark Cossey set the tone for the young players early on in the spring, and that if they would get an opportunity at some point.
Be ready, because when you get your opportunity, we're gonna, he's just so transparent. He talks to everyone, makes you feel part of it. Couldn't be more thankful to have him as a manager here, but he means business too. So we're here to win.
The A's entered this weekend with 14 rookies on their 26-man roster, and the A's have already had 26 rookies make their debut this season, setting an Oakland franchise record. That includes catcher Shea Langoliers, the team's top prospect, called up from AAA Las Vegas earlier this week. Last offseason. From the sports desk, Joe Hughes, KCBS.
Summers and are you making the most of it with backyard barbecues, pool parties, and s'mores by the fire pit? Or have you spent on the same crumbling patio or cracked driveway? You deserve better. The outdoor remodeling experts at System Pavers can help. Get the outdoor space you've always wanted. And for a limited time, System Pavers will demolish and remove your old hardscape free. This unbeatable offer can save you hundreds or even thousands. Start by calling SystemPavers.com. Plus, enjoy special financing to get the ball rolling today. With 30 years of experience and more than 75,000 projects completed, System Pavers delivers more than just beautiful houses. You get peace of mind knowing the job's done right. Call System Pavers at 800-PAVE-004 today. That's 800-PAVE-004. Or visit SystemPavers.com right now. All orders must be placed by August 31st. Financing subject to credit approval. See website for full offer and demolition savings details. Contractors license 661575.
When you're locked up for a violent crime, how do you come to terms with the harm you've caused? Will stop you from doing it again.
You didn't kill the person physically, but her soul.
I'm KCBS reporter Kathy Novak. Join me inside Soledad State Prison tomorrow morning right here on the Bay Area's #1 news station, KCBS, and streaming live on the Odyssey app.
Time to check traffic and weather together. We start with Ted Ramey.
And it remains pretty quiet out the upper deck of the Richmond San Rafael Bridge, westbound 580 approaching mid-span. This but of course the longer it stays out there, the more cars that will eventually encounter this obstruction, and thusly we would have the beginnings of a vacuum. But we're a far ways away from that as of yet, but we will continue to monitor. As for the Golden Gate Bridge, both directions of 101 are looking good. On the Bay Bridge, the upper deck and lower deck 80 west at the speed limit, and really the Bay Area is a very pretty picture if you have somewhere that you need to be. But as always, if you do see something out there and you think I'm not aware of it, you can get me on Twitter at AM/FM Traffic. We just ask that you don't tweet while you're driving. Your next update is going to be at 7:28 on the Traffic Leader, KCBS.
Your KCBS 6-day forecast today, partly cloudy in the morning by the coast, becoming sunny in most of the Bay Area. Will be in the 60s and 70s.
Darren? Okay, maybe Darren can't hear us. Darren?
I thought I heard him. Let's see, Monday through Saturday, a little bit cloudier as the week goes on, with highs in the upper 60s at the coast, along in the evening, 70s to low 80s near the bay, upper 80s to mid 90s inland. Traffic and weather together on the 8th and All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
KCBS News Time 7:19. Back to our news watch now. Afghan refugees continue to resettle in the United States following the fall of Kabul to the Taliban a year ago. KCBS's Marky Schaefer reports those restarting their lives in many of those still in Afghanistan are living in fear for their lives.
Afghan refugees came to the United States in the 1980s following the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. Now Afghan refugees are escaping Taliban rule.
So many of them are educated. They speak English. They had homes in Afghanistan. They had dreams. They had lives. Imagine having to uproot all of that and leaving it behind and coming to the U.S. with nothing.
That is Communications and Development Manager of the International Rescue California, Ms. Gondarby.
Oftentimes, when refugees come to this country, we automatically assume that they suffer from PTSD. That is not entirely true because they do not exhibit every one of those symptoms.
But resettlement can trigger trauma called the Ulysses syndrome, especially if basic needs are not met or if they're treated poorly. Those left behind face other issues.
They're not only suffering from hunger, malnutrition, but they're in fear daily of losing their life if they have any connection with the U.S.
Programs to help out and the Council on Global Relations. In Belmont, Marby Schaefer, KCBS. Tensions are rising across states like Georgia over the way some districts have been determined by state legislatures in a redistricting battle. Robert Costa has more.
Powder Springs, Georgia, a majority black community north of Atlanta, has long been represented by a black Democrat in Congress, but no more.
They have basically cracked the community strength that we have here. What they've done is take a predominantly African-American area and combined it up with North Georgia, and so to dilute our strength.
Now Powder Springs is set to be part of Georgia's 14th district, represented by Congresswoman Taylor Greene, a Trump ally who has been criticized by Democrats. GOP-controlled legislature, which redrew the lines of the state's political map this year, following the census.
We've got to put America first and get this country right back on track.
Greene has said she welcomes the addition to her district.
I'm excited to have them in my district, and we're happy to help, and I hope people give us a call.
Many Democrats say the new maps here and nationwide carved by Republican state houses are unfair.
Their voices will be diluted, their power